boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders. This is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Burger Studios in Garfield, New Jerusalem. I am Darth Messiah. I am not a wrestling genius, but I play one on the internet. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But on the phone, as always, the OG, the triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, a.k.a. the Stan Lee of podcasting, and also known as the face that runs the place that says fuck Mr. McMahon and his stupid mustache face, a.k.a. also known as the man, the pretty girl, and the cripple cross face. And we will run to a cross face.
Are you still on MySpace? Or is it you've moved on?
Oh no, I moved over. I'm on tag now.
Okay. And on the boards, Steve Franchise.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Franchise, bringing you that Ultra Wrestling Heel news. What's going on?
And the commissioner, a.k.a. the wise man, is in the chat.
That ain't y'all wise man. That's our wise man.
Yeah.
I might have to put it a little louder.
Well, I was just going to say something in the middle of the intro. And
the Caucasian Rock.
Yeah, the Caucasian
Yeah,
Rock.
that's what I've been saying this whole time.
Man, I tell you, he's the Caucasian Rock. Because every time he get on that mic and start talking, I just get old school Rock like, every time.
That's all. That's when Eli Drake hit the fans, bro. Like, I felt like, there's our new Rock. Watch for WWE get him in like, what, 5 years? Like 6 years?
And now look at what they're doing him. They don't know they won't use him because of his age. Fuck them. Anyway.
Well, I know what I wanted to say during the intro because I was asking, is he still on MySpace? What do y'all think about Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk?
Is this an ever rap battle? Because now I don't know why the hell we're talking about it.
Yeah. No, they want to fight. Like, they texted Dana White like, yo, let's do this.
Yeah. First of all, Zuckerberg looks like he's part of loads of people, so he might win just by default. and Elon Musk might win by default because he already has his little nano plant in his brain, so he already probably got his fighting skills up to par. So it might be a long, good fight. Or it could be all Saudi Arabia the first time.
Very Uzi.
My money's on Musk. I'm convinced he's a cyborg.
I am very convinced he is a cyborg.
He's like Android 19.
Damn, might as well be.
He might as well.
But then again, you said Zuckerberg might be the lizard people, so.
Damn, that's gonna be an epic battle for the world, bro.
Yeah.
So, the Twitter wars.
Yeah.
Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah. Because Facebook is trying to put out a Twitter equivalent. Yeah. That's actually where all this started. That's actually where it all started. But you know where we're starting?
Oh, we gotta start it.
We're starting with Cheeks of the Week.
Cheeks of the week.
We're overflowing. We overfloweth with cheeks this week.
Hey.
Cheeks of the week.
We overfloweth.
Yeah.
We got Lacey Evans and Lana.
Very cheeky.
Very cheeky.
Yes.
Yes, once again, Lacey Evans, who is beating the third-party deal rules from WWE because her husband is running an OnlyFans account with pictures of her.
You know what? You're smart.
Yeah.
Savage.
And a savage.
Yeah.
Imagine it get taken down for some reason. You know WWE's gonna find some lucrative or some loophole in that.
Hey. Next up, we have Aaliyah, Allison Kay from NWA, and Elektra Lopez. I need more Allison Kay in my life.
I can go with more Aaliyah.
It's something about them pogs, man. Something about them pogs.
I can go with whoever's going to show up at my house.
That too.
Yeah.
So they all look like a tasty WWE ice cream sandwich that CM Punk still is acting for.
Yeah.
Well, he did technically get the ice cream when he debuted in AEW.
Yeah.
It wasn't an ice cream bar per se, but he gave away ice cream that had his name on the package.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get one. I wonder who kept it. I wonder who has it in their deep freezer right now. Hard as like an iceberg.
Yeah. Obviously, somebody that lived in Chicago because you had to like run home before that shit melted. Because it was in August that he debuted.
Should be hot.
Yeah.
It'd be hot.
More cheeks. Xia Li, Brandy Rhodes, and Chelsea Green.
Where has Xia Li been since after she's been on SmackDown?
She got hurt, and she hasn't been back on TV since she's recovered.
So
No,
Bray
I think
Wyatt.
she was on like
Got it.
once. She was like once, and then she just jobbed for somebody, and that was it.
You know what I mean? So Bray Wyatt, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do yourself a favor. Hop over to YouTube. Enjoy the first 5 to 10 minutes and enjoy the chicks with us.
Chicks of the week.
Because chicks are for everyone.
Yeah.
Next up, Jordynne Grace. Now that she's looking more like a woman and less like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I dig the cheeks again.
Hey.
Oh,
Chicks of
man.
the week.
Oh man, so where's Jordynne Grace? So where's her husband at? Where's Jordynne Grace at?
I don't know.
Is he finally super big again?
Probably. But when she posted the picture on the left, I said, never mind the thirst trap. What's good with them swishes on the bed?
Hey.
Anybody peep them swishes on the bed?
Hey man, they in a state where they get high all the time.
Yeah.
And I know she's raised right because she's got swishers. Fuck her backwards.
I just want to know if she's smoking on that Cali or she's smoking on that garbage.
Who knows?
On that Zaza, probably.
We haven't had a hot sister updates in a while, but Natalya and her sister are rubbing on each other again.
Don't do this to me.
Good old fashioned rub.
A little rub-a-dub-dub.
I ain't never seen a family that likes to touch each other so much,
Word.
except for Alabama. But still,
Word.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
what you did there.
they just be all over each other like they ain't related.
Yeah,
Cause
true.
Because they shouldn't be. Cause that's how most of my fantasy start from my videos.
Yes, like those videos. Stepsister stuck in dryer. If you catch my drift.
Must be nice.
Anyway, it is time for Ultra Fantasy Booking. Last week was Dragon Force, and it is the second week in the World Title #1 Contender Tournament. The first match in the second round was Cesaro taking on Shelton Benjamin. And with 55% of the votes, Cesaro advances to the finals. The other match in the second round, the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Steen, took on Finn Balor. And surprisingly, in a landslide victory, 76% of the votes, Kevin Steen moves on. And in a couple consolation matches, the people that lost in the first round of the tournament, Sheamus defeated Wheeler Yuta 73 to 23%. And then Tommaso Ciampa defeated his former best friend, Johnny Gargano, 59 to 41%. And then in the main event, my God, by one vote. By one vote. By one vote, Death Triangle lost to the Street Profits and Keith Lee in a 6-man tag. I believe this is the first loss suffered by Death Triangle.
Wow.
They've been on a tear.
Wow, it should have been me.
It should have been me.
Kevin says.
But yeah, Street Profits and Keith Lee defeat Death Triangle. And that was the main event of Dragon Force. And now, moving over to Warzone.
A war is over.
We're going to kick the night off with a tag team match in the women's division. With special guest referee, our women's champion, Bayley. The match will consist of the Iconics taking on both #1 contenders, Charlotte and Asuka. Now, last week, Charlotte won the Beat the Clock challenge to pick the stipulation at the pay-per-view. But before we get to the pay-per-view, she has to team with Asuka to get through this match. Match 2. We're going to have Bryan Danielson take on the outlandish Zicky Dice in a submission match. Match 3. The New Day will take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. We have a couple stipulation finishes because I need to shoot an angle. New Day wins via disqualification, or the Usos come out to attack Xavier Woods at ringside, distracting them, causing Solo and Fatu to win, or the Usos straight up jump in the ring and fight the New Day 4-on-3. Next up, Charlotte Flair comes back to the ring for a promo, and she's going to announce the stipulation for the pay-per-view match. And this match will be an Iron Survivor match. Match 4. Darby Allin will take on L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Oh shit.
To be the #1 contender inside of a steel cage. And our main event, FTR will take on the Good Brothers in a tag team title match.
Jesus!
And that is Warzone.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah! Yeah!
I hope he wins.
So at the start of the show, we were talking about, Zuckerberg and Musk and AI. Apparently, Tony Khan has tried using AI himself. Quote, I've definitely messed around with Chat GPT and an AI a decent amount. I saw that Chat GPT, like a human, was trying too much stuff in the show. So long story short, I retrained it and took the criticism, and it took the criticism very well.
I know that! I know!
So he's tried to use Chat GPT
What
to
a
book
mark.
AEW.
What a mark.
No offense. Even though Vince is not there, I feel like ChatGPT would still do a better show than Vince would.
Probably.
Yo, that's true.
It'd probably do a better show than both of them.
Yeah, true. But still.
What a mark.
I'm sorry, my Tony Khan
I'm
button
gonna
is...
use ChatGPT to see if I can write me a porn scene. And see, and see if I can shoot somebody in LA and see if we can get made into a real movie.
Very oozy.
I'm sure it'll still try to write stepsister stuck in dryer.
You know, funny? That still sells, so it don't matter.
On another note, Eddie Kingston, he was interviewed. He said, the locker room is not divided. Not the people I hang out with. Punk's going to do what Punk does. And if whatever Punk does helps this company, no one can say anything.
Hey,
Facts.
Facts. That is facts right there.
So, again, more people taking the side of CM Punk.
I mean, it's
You know
kind of
who
obvious
caused it?
now. Like,
Not to mention someone who teamed up with the Young Bucks at the pay-per-view. Now, I like the way he approached the booking, because when he saw the book, he was like, the fuck y'all got me doing? So when he, so when he,
Who doing what?
so when they had the little backstage segment, he was like, "You know, I don't like you, but I hate Claudio more."
He definitely hates Claudio more.
Which is crazy because it's been like 20 years
of this beef going on. Shit.
Gotta be honest though, Big Telling. That's just regular life shit.
Yeah.
I guess. And Claudio's like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
That's true.
That's the funny part about it. So the fact that he has beef with him for the last 15 years is just wild. Valdor said, if you gotta use ChatGPT, maybe you shouldn't be in charge of booking.
That is true.
It's very true.
That is true.
I feel like if ever got trained hard enough, Vince would just use it once to see what match it can create, and then probably take that match as his own idea if it works.
John Cena versus Hulk Hogan versus The Rock versus Roman Reigns, fatal 4-way to the death.
You know, Vince, book it. Doing Saudi Arabia next year.
Yes, in Saudi Arabia for the Intergalactic All Planetarium Championship.
And that belt would just be a leather belt. It wouldn't be no title, just be a regular belt you can buy from Walmart.
And whoever dies, and whoever's going to die, it should be shot by freaking Arn Anderson's Glock.
I'll pull out the Glock.
Whoever loses the match gets buried right next to Vince McMahon when he dies, if he ever
Pull
does.
out the Glock.
I think he's going to be reanimated when he dies. They're not going to let him actually die.
His conscience is going to be like in another like AI robot.
Yeah.
Let's say.
They're going to treat him like Futurama. His head is going to be in a jar, and he's still going to be throwing WWE matches.
Put me in the body, damn it.
Hey,
Damn
Johnson
body.
died yet? Johnson died? Go ahead and give me his body. I need that.
So continuing on CM Punk, he's quote unquote a collision guy, but he appeared on Dynamite this week to help save Ricky Starks, who was being attacked by Juice Robinson and Jay White.
The box cutter, no longer the switchblade.
Yeah.
Box cutter.
So what does this mean going forward? Is he just going to randomly appear on Dynamite?
His name is CM Punk, and he does what he wants.
So I thought the point of creating a new show and CM Punk headlining this new show was so he doesn't have to be in the same building as the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega because they can't grow up.
Why do I feel like this is all work for like the end of the year for them to like collide, and it will be Kenny Omega versus CM Punk?
It probably will be. I hope it's like a
this is
Matt
all a
Hardy
big
Edge thing
book.
where shit gets so real somebody get hurt.
Yo, I feel like this is all a big like almost a 2-year book. Let's say.
Could be.
Shit.
And also announced this past weekend, the Owen Hart tournament.
Oh.
The Owen Hart tournament. We've got CM Punk, who took on Kojima at Forbidden Door. But then you also have Samoa Joe and Roderick Strong, Dustin Rhodes and Hobbs, and then Juice Robinson and Ricky Starks. I feel like this is just set up for Punk to win.
More likely, yes.
Because obviously Samoa Joe is going to beat Roderick Strong. Now, I don't know why they didn't put Samoa Joe on the opposite side of the bracket and have Joe Punk as the final. Why is it in the second round?
That would make sense.
Well, you know why?
Because ChatGPT booked this tournament. That's why.
I'm telling you.
Are we gonna
I feel
get
like it
Starks and Punk?
Babyface, I guess.
I mean, it is a build-up for the Owen Hart, like.
Or would it be
tournament.
Punk and Juice?
Juice Robinson?
Because you
I don't
need
know
it.
if
I'm
Juice
guessing you need a
Robinson-
heel, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if Juice Robinson will do it alone. You know? Like,
Yeah, but then again, why would you have Ricky Starks lose? I feel like you need to push him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you need Starks to get built up with this. There's a reason why he saved Ricky Starks.
See, the thing is, on the right side of bracket, I can make an argument for anybody, except Dustin.
You can't make Dustin.
Yeah, but I can make a hard argument for Powerhouse Hobbs.
You can, but I feel like he's too early.
No, it's now or never because you keep giving him start-stop pushes.
But Starks came on first, right?
Well,
or are you trying
technically
to do
they debuted
powerhouse
together.
Yeah, true.
Around the same time because they joined Team Taz around the same time.
So it would make sense for the final or for the semifinals would be Hobbs and Starks.
Yeah, because their blow-off match sucked. Mm-hmm. It was a squash.
Just to get that out of the way, you know, and then either Hobbs goes out victory or like Starks, but more likely I think it's gonna be Starks.
Mm-hmm.
I get you with Hobbs, and Juice, but like I feel like they're in a position where they're not gonna get it. Like
yeah, but like I'm saying, on that rights, I can make an argument for almost anybody,
except Dustin. Because Dustin, it's just an old horse trying to still.
I mean, he's in that match to make Hobbs look good.
Yeah,
that's why he's there.
I know he's a jobber in this.
He's cool. He's cool with that. He's still getting paid, so he don't care.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
and can Martha Hart not wear this ridiculous hat this year?
No,
I know, right?
Now she's gonna wear it again. It's gonna be a hot pink.
I could definitely look forward to Juice Robinson.
She's not the Queen of England. Let it go.
She's not the Statue of Liberty. Like a Statue of Liberty.
She's not, but at the same time, you know, she's the only thing we got left, you know, besides Owen Hart kids that they can use. But still, whatever, you know. I don't want to put children on TV like that.
Yeah, I guess. Moving over to Forbidden Door. So, MJF, who was it on Collision or Rampage? He cut the promo where he said, I don't want to be in the ring with all these Japanese jabronis. So I'm opening match or I'm not showing up at all. So we opened the show. Hell of a match. MJF and Tom. Hell of a match. Mm-hmm. No complaints here. Absolutely none.
Wonderful match.
But as of 2 hours ago, before I came to the studio, Meltzer's ratings aren't out yet.
Because he's still beating his meat on the replays, bro.
Mm-hmm. You got to give him a little more time. You know? Like...
Kelvin said Martha Hart looks like she's about to do communion at church.
She married to the black deacon.
But I feel like this was a good enough match where Meltzer can't hate on it because it's not, you know, his favorites. This has got to be at least a 4 to me.
Okay, don't forget, this is Meltzer we're talking about.
But it's got somebody Japanese in it, so he's got to play off of that at least.
Yeah, true.
He can play off it, but you know his favorite 2 matches of the night were.
Oh yeah, we know. We'll get to those. Also, second match was Punk versus Kojima, which again was in the Owen Hart tournament. Mm-hmm. Punk was the heel.
That's crazy, right?
And the thing is, everyone's like, oh, Punk got booed out the building. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
It was dueling chants. Somebody would start chanting, CM Punk, and then the other half of the crowd would just boo him. It was dueling chants.
So,
mixed
reaction, as you will.
Yeah, mixed reaction. He didn't get booed out of the building. Come on.
Out of that whole match, him giving homeboy them clotheslines in the corner and kept yelling, clothesline. Clothesline. I said, wow, he brought that back from all the way to it. Him and Samoa Joe had cut that damn promo. That's like damn near 20 years ago now.
And if you were listening to Sock Face Talk, Kojima's tag team partner used to do that, so he was mocking Kojima as he did it.
Damn.
One of the rare times I actually listen to Excalibur, because he's usually just full of hot air.
Rare times.
But it was a great night. Definitely a great night. What'd you guys think about Okada and Danielson?
I grabbed my lotion and I played Dave Meltzer for a good minute. That match was actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be.
Very technical match, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Until Daniel hurt himself.
Yeah.
And still kept going with the match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Daniel Bryan's the man.
I mean, still one to talk about.
Well, injury aside, I still give it a 4.75. I'm not giving it a 5.
That's a fair rating, definitely.
Because it wasn't perfect. You could see a bit of awkwardness with people that have never wrestled before. Mm-hmm. But they're both, high IQ guys, so they can still make shit work even when you're not familiar with your partner. So
True.
And there were no holes in it. They laid stuff in. Their ground game is amazing.
Like always.
It was just like a makings of a good match.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
It's making up a match to deserve a rematch. To say
It
that,
does deserve a rematch. I
Next
would love
year.
to see this too.
Next year.
If they're going with New Japan again.
Oh, speaking of which, back to Tanahashi.
Okay.
Both Forbidden Doors, he's been the challenger for the AEW World Title.
Yes, it's really weird.
Because last year he fought Moxley.
And now he fought MJF.
Now he fights MJF.
So, if there is another Forbidden Door with New Japan, is he gonna fight like Kenny or whoever's the champion?
Whoever's world champion is gonna get opportunity.
Well, by logic, he should win the third one. Why would you be in 3 title matches and lose all of them? Unless you're Baron Corbin. Remember when he lost to Seth Rollins 3 times in a row at pay-per-views? This was like 2018.
He lost back to back to back. I was like, damn, bro, how many chances could they give you?
But it's Baron Corbin, so...
Yeah, that's also true.
They're giving them the Kurt Hawkins route.
So conventional wrestling logic says he has to win the next time.
True. I wouldn't like to be there just to lose. Every fucking time.
I don't know.
Either if it's Adam Cole or freaking whoever's gonna be champ. So,
Yeah.
they better lose it.
Now, I'm actually surprised. Well, after the fact that they did put Danielson Okada in the main event, it made sense to me. But I expected Omega and Ospreay to be the main event. Now, I'll tell you why they put Danielson Okada. Because it wasn't a title match. So you couldn't predict who was going to win. This one had more of an open ending of they might actually let Okada win. Mm-hmm. But obviously, Ospreay was taking the United States title back. Obviously, well, we knew MJF was going on first, so he wasn't going to be main eventing. Fucking Sonata versus Jungle Boy. We knew that wasn't main eventing because neither one of them have star power to main event. So it was between Danielson Okada and Omega Ospreay. So you figure Ospreay has to take the belt back. Mm-hmm. So obviously, it was the finish was too predictable. But nonetheless, Ospreay and Omega. This was so good that even Jim Cornette didn't entirely take a dump on it.
That's true. Jim Cornette could actually appreciate this. This is
because they had a wrestling for like 75%. They had an actual wrestling match. They used the ring. They used holds. It wasn't just a spot fest. Mm-hmm. The one thing Cornette shitted on was the 2 times where they were outside the ring for like 4.5 minutes. And the referee's just out there yelling at them, get in the ring! Get in the ring!
Where she should have been counting.
He should have been counting the countouts. And then when they used the flag to choke Omega, that's a disqualification. You're blatantly using a foreign object in front of the ref. That's a disqualification.
Do we keep forgetting that AEW changed their rules? Like they just go into their settings and change it mid-game?
But that again, that's one of the problems with AEW. Rules don't exist when it's convenient. Mm-hmm. Oh, Wingstop Cup, by the way, people. not a sponsor, but we here with it. We here with it.
They've been there through tough times. They've been through good times. And they've been there through the bad times.
Yeah.
Also been through there with me some of the porn times too. Wingstop be there with the at the end of it.
Oh.
So,
but yeah, I'm sure Meltzer's gonna give this fucking 6 stars, 6.5.
First of all, Meltzer watched that match, records on his VCR because he don't do everything DVD or DVR. Went back and rewind that tape back so much that bitch started having the lines in like an old ECW TV show. Just beating his meat. He probably ran that bitch in slow motion.
He probably got a cramp in his arm.
Nah, this is probably the first time he probably switched arms and went from a right to the left. does feel like a whole new person.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, like I was saying with Corey, I those would be my same arguments. The ref just blatantly did not call the disqualification for the choking with the flag, and then you're just outside the ring for minutes at a time. But to be fair, what's a Roman Reigns match now? When you have the the run-ins and whatnot, the ref just suddenly stops counting. So I have to call it like I see it. I like Roman Reigns matches, so I'm going to pull back and just let it be.
That's honorable of you.
Yes, I try to be fair. Be fair on both sides of the fence.
Honestly, yeah, like.
Oh, that's nice. Then there's me over here starting shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I did not see the media scrum for this one.
I love me some AEW
There's always a
doing
media
this.
scrum now.
I'm about to say, look, I love me some AEW doing this because that's what I'm be doing in a video game when I buy it. I'm going to take off all the settings just so I can fight forever. But at the same time, man, you got Roman Reigns this great historic title run, and you got him looking like a bitch.
Well,
he can't win it by himself the way he needs to.
Speaking of Fight Forever, one of the things that people have pointed out in the storyline, there's insults to CM Punk.
Yeah.
There's a line where Kenny Omega says, "Booking more matches? You're not an EVP, but if it means I can knock some sense in you, fine."
Hey man, he got it where he could fit in.
And then there's Nick Jackson. He says, "I don't know why I'm bothering to warn you." He's talking to Ricky Starks in this. "I don't know why I'm bothering to warn you, but CM Punk isn't very trustworthy."
Why does this look like it's the booking of right now?
For
real.
But because it's the guys are right now talking real facts. Like they said, they gave them lines, and it was like, "Nah, fuck those lines. We're going to say what we want to say."
I just find it very strange that both of these people have these lines and they've leaked.
This shit is crazy. Out Thursday, huh?
Out Thursday. I didn't pre-order it. I'm just gonna walk into fucking GameStop or Target or something on Friday and get it, because I still get hard copies.
Same here. I don't do digital anything because when the game is trash, GameStop, you can have it. You deal with it the way you feel you need to be dealt with.
Yeah, I keep my
Give my store credit.
I just don't like carrying all those cases.
Yeah,
man, that's what the book bag is for, bro. I carry around the book bag like a stud.
I already got a book bag carrying a lot of shit. My fight stick, my Aces Rock Ally, my everything.
Mm.
I just caught what you said. You said like a stud.
Hey, bro. Carry that book bag around like a stud, bro. Don't make me pull it out.
I was gonna go the Pooh Shiesty route and keep the burner in the book bag, but you know.
Yeah.
I say nah, because no offense to our lovely, LGBTQ community with the extra letters at the end that go, but
What do you
what? Studs, they ask you one question: do I need to bring a book bag or not? It sounds like you about to drop a gun on me, so I keep it like a stud, keep a book bag.
Facts. Now, I saw this announcement today. I think Kelvin sent it to me. There's a battle royale.
Get the hell out of here!
There's a battle royale mode featuring the Stadium Stampede match. It's 30 players, and you just have a match around the stadium, last person standing.
Wait, this is gonna be online?
It's going to be online. It's a 30-person multiplayer battle royale.
Okay.
I'll tell you something. I might have to show the GameStop on Thursday just to get that, just to play that now.
Now, mind you, there's weapons like fucking Fortnite.
I'm cool with this.
So this
I don't like
is
Fortnite, but
Yes.
if I can hit the one winged arrow on somebody through a table, I'm with the motions.
It's a 30-person battle royale in the stadium.
What?
Yo, they thinking outside the box for real.
Okay.
They said Fortnite. Fuck Fortnite. We about to wrestle in this bitch.
So you get to rest. I think they got the inspiration from what was this Rumbleverse?
I'm not familiar with that.
So it's like another wrestling like battle royale game.
Okay.
Like you could pick up somebody, just like throw them around and shit. So yeah.
But yeah, you open chests, you get weapons and power ups and shit, and
AEW
Nigga.
battle royale.
yep.
Let me tell you, this sounds dope. The more and more I hear it, and the more I look at the picture, I kind of want this game. See, I was gonna get the game just because I wanted to play it and see how it was. But now you're talking, I got this. Oh, I gotta be the number one Roman Reigns guy on the planet, and I can do this now.
Can you create your wrestler and go?
We don't know. Don't know yet.
If you can create your wrestler and go in there, oh my god.
Oh, best believe it. Oh, Alex the Hill's getting made in there, and I'm beating up everybody. They'll be like, he don't never wrestle. He just grabs weapons because I'm a black character from the hood. What did you expect, sir?
Did you catch Cody's face by Kenny Omega's picture there?
Yeah. And pass that one out fast enough.
Oh, it is on the truck.
It's on the truck.
I guess that's why they couldn't take Cody out, because his face is just like on stuff like that.
He's on both trucks now.
Hey, look, I don't think they can patch it out for so fact. I don't think we can wait another 6 years before they could get this game released.
Facts.
They didn't even know this game was gonna be released.
Whoa, we still got 2 days. Maybe they forgot to ship it. Maybe the fucking code online is broken. You can't actually download it.
Shit.
We still got 2 days for it to fuck up.
I hope this sells just because of this Battle Royale game.
We've still got 2 days for this shit to get fucked up.
True.
Bruh,
when I have copy in hand, I'll believe it.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, right? It's going to drop. It's gonna have an update like every other game, and then they're gonna be like, you can't get online. And that's just gonna be the end of the game.
Oh, that would be wild.
Nah,
that would be wild.
When you get your copy of the game, it's gonna be called AEW. It's here now.
You're gonna change the whole name of the game. Like, why my cover say Fight Forever, but the game says here now?
No. Actually, AEW waited forever.
Waited forever. Yep.
Forever.
Nah, it's gonna be AEW. About damn time.
About damn time.
Now, allegedly, there is a model in the game of Roman Reigns and other WWE superstars.
I believe it, and I need somebody to get this on PC to find them files.
Well, it's actually not that hard to find. It's already been listed on the internet. When you go to create a character, generic male 59 is AJ Styles.
Nice.
Generic male 60 is Demon Finn Balor.
Oh, okay.
Generic male 60 is Goldberg. Male 62 is Roman Reigns. 64 is Rey Mysterio. 65 is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nice.
71 is Gunther. And generic female 19 is Io Sky. That's the list that has been leaked so far.
Wow, that was very specific. Io?
Io Sky, yes.
You said Io Sky, and the first thing came to mind, you said female, right? I was like, Charlotte.
That'd be funny because I thought it would be Charlotte, like as one of them, or Becky.
Well, this is just the list that's been leaked so far.
Well, they could be there, but
yeah.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Somebody like me and Doc are gonna get the game. We can go to create a character. We're gonna look at the moves and be like, "Hey, this such such. Oh, this also such and such. How y'all not know this was this dude right here?"
Yep. So you can get your favorite WWE star in AEW already from launch. Well, assuming it shit works. Yeah.
Right.
Assuming shit works.
Let's see if online works.
Assuming it shows up.
If online works flawlessly, then yeah, this is a good game.
If online is able to be online day one of the game, then the game should be good. Because there ain't many games to be like got online. They ain't Call of Duty, 2K, or Madden that can go online first day.
If they're putting in a battle royale game, this is the first we ever hear about this. Like, in about 3 days, it's about to come out. So.
Yeah, because we've heard about like the other mini games, like the bowling or the baseball or whatever.
Yeah,
but they never mentioned the battle royale.
Like a battle royale.
I think they waited to just to make sure they got the bugs and king up before they even say anything. Because they said something too early. I feel like that had jinxed their ass, and all of a sudden they'd be like, "We was gonna have it, but we patched it out of the game because
Well, since you guys AEW waited forever, so we finally are gonna put a battle royale game. Like what?
All right, here's more of the article. It seems that some of the preset entrances in Create a Wrestler are very familiar. They've inserted top WWE references. As of this writing, W stars have. Hold on, I just got to scroll. Fucking ad. W stars have had their entrances mocapped for the game. And again, the people that I just listed.
Wow.
Well,
The mocap
let's not
too.
forget the Young Bucks used to do mocap for 2K.
Yep.
So
And
they
LA
probably was
Knight.
like, hey,
LA
we're cool
Knight.
friends
LA
with some
Knight
of them
did
other
most of this
people.
last game.
I'm about to say, yeah, like, we're cool with some of them people from other companies. We could just, mocap some of their moves. We know them very well. We could do them. Because I'm not going to lie. Isaiah Woods is waiting for this game. He's not going to play it on up, up, down, down. It's going to have to be a personal thing. But,
He'll play it on his personal channel.
yeah. But Isaiah Woods also put out on his Twitter account a couple days ago, he wished that wrestling companies could lease out tag teams to other companies just to have matches that will get them money on both sides. He said, because him and Coffee would still like to go against the elite in AEW. And I was like, you know what? I want to see them in the game. I feel like Coffee and fucking Isaiah probably got their moves put into the game.
Valor said Cody is the Rick Rude of the wrestling video games.
Oh my God, he is, because he's on both at the same time.
Yo, for real. How do you what? How you not get out of both games? You got in both games.
He left one company while the game was developing for 19 years, and he got to another company while they could scan him in immediately. Matter of fact, I think at WrestleMania they said that they had already did facial scans for him that day he showed up at WrestleMania.
Yep.
I wonder if anybody had a talk with the PR rep was like, so he's an AEW game, right? They was like, we don't care. We're gonna have the most realistic version of it.
That's true. They do have the most realistic version in WWE.
I'm about to say word. He even comes out to "We Are the Nation" domination music.
I hope that music's in the game because now I'm changing it.
Oh shit!
First of all, I was gonna find the most old WWE Warzone black theme ever, or just regular like rock music, and that was gonna be his music. I was gonna put a dashiki on him, put a little hat on him, bro. I was gonna do it up. I was gonna do a big one.
A kufi and a bean pie.
What? Don't let me go online and find me a Brandy Rose that's gonna be a ninja walking out with him.
Pharaoh made TV this week. That was his WWE debut.
Hey,
He was on Raw last night. Pharaoh,
Really?
his dog. Yeah,
I've seen it.
yeah. Because Pharaoh was at the first All In, no All Out. He was at All Out.
You know who else made a debut? Freaking Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, Carmelo Hayes.
Even just to get washed
he
by
fits
Finn
so
Balor.
well on Raw.
Just to get washed by Finn Balor.
Now,
Yo,
it started last week when Seth Rollins went to NXT to face Braun Breaker. You get to the next one. Yeah. Which was a throwback to when CM Punk came to NXT to give Seth Rollins the rub.
It's like the rite of passage.
Yeah.
Your champion, your main champion must come down to their so-called lesser champion, even though that their main champion is on the lesser show, while their second champion is on the best show. It was still dope. It was still dope to see that. Like that felt more like a pay-per-view for NXT than it did a regular show.
And as much as Braun Breaker has no personality, he held his own in the ring with Seth Rollins. He didn't look out of place.
Word. He
That
looked
was a
like
good match.
he belonged on the main roster and should have been on the main roster, like how they did Kevin Steen.
And then
But I'm happy they did.
And then same thing for Carmelo on Raw. He didn't look out of place. He looks like he belongs in the ring with Finn Balor.
Now,
it was a great match.
12-5 live. Look, just imagine we still had 12-5 live. You know where Carmelo Hayes would have ended up at. He'd have been the cruiserweight champion.
The king of the cruiserweights.
Well, he'd probably call himself the prince of the cruiserweights. But whatever, the cinematic shit we don't care about. But still, he'd been something of the cruiserweights.
And he's got all the personality in the world. Please give him some freedom to do better promos because that scripted shit sucks.
Bruh, you talking about the one with him and Baron Corbin?
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, he did drop that one little line. 26, I did all this. At 26, he was getting cut by the Cardinals. I was like, ooh. I don't think many people don't even talk about that, about Baron Corbin when they talk shit about him. Damn.
Yeah. But he's got so much personality. I see big things for him.
Who, Carr?
Yeah.
Me too. I've been talking to Marv about it too when we were watching. I was like, yo, watch this guy. This guy is it. This guy is going to be one.
He is him.
He is him. Exactly.
He is him.
He is him.
I ain't gonna lie. Majority of the people in NXT right now are them. It's fucking weird. Like, these new people that just showing up and, like, just being on TV for a couple of days are as good as the people that's on the main roster that was NXT from the beginning all the way until they probably got drafted. It's fucking weird.
Now, advertised on NXT, the return of what was Raw Underground but NXT version.
Yeah, I don't know why that coming back. Is Shane back?
That's what I'm thinking. Shane is back? Did Shane come back?
I mean,
I missed the memo.
I liked Raw Underground when it came out, and then it got ridiculous, as everything does with WWE.
First of all, it got ridiculous way before when it first came out, and that's why I was confused. But I just liked it because it was something different. I also liked it because Shane was there, and I felt like Shane was the reason why that became a thing any damn way.
Well, it was his idea because, way back in, '96, he tried to get Vince to buy UFC, but now UFC bought them.
It's really weird. He should have bought him at that time. Vince don't never like to listen to Shane, but Shane be seeing the future before Vince.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, though.
Yeah, you know what? That Vince is his dad? That's the only unfortunate part I see in this whole thing.
That is still unfortunate, too. But, no, it's unfortunate that Shane's ideas is just going to waste or just not even considered at all.
And we still don't know what was in that lockbox from WrestleMania 32.
Oh, my God, that's true.
Oh, my God. You are so fucking right. What was in that damn box?
What was that lockbox?
We'll have to ask Marcellus Wiley and Samuel Jackson.
That lock. I would know what was in that lockbox. But that sucks. Cause you know what that means? That means that lockbox is going to be GTV. Nobody ain't never gonna know who the fuck was running that stupid shit.
It was Hornswoggle all this time.
It was Linda because she hated the damn show.
Yo, please tell me you see all those Linda McMahon memes on like Botch Club, and Botchamania.
Yeah, I don't know what
they
even
are
started
fucking
this.
gold.
They're funny. They're hilarious.
I don't know what even started this. Boy, that shit it just popped up randomly, and I was like, what? When did this become a thing?
They are fucking gold. It's like they take the clip of like Linda when she was doing like her Senate campaign, and then they just put the most random fucked up like clip of like Vince saying something wild, or like Stephanie when she got slapped on the ass by Cena, or when Stephanie got raped when she married Triple H. It is, I'm Linda McMahon, and I endorse this.
That is crazy.
Yo, somebody made that to a shirt. Like, I'm Linda McMahon, and I endorse this, and this show Vince with his mustache.
You endorse that mustache.
Oh yeah, Kelvin said like Brad Pitt in the movie Seven. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You know, I'm so mad it took me over to the end of that movie, leaving the theater to realize what was in that damn box.
We never know what the fuck is in that box.
Oh, we know. Seven, we knew what was in that box. Pulp Fiction, I knew what was in that box. It was the most stupidest thing ever. But WWE,
My heart.
they're just dumb, and I still don't know what was in that damn box. I can't even guess if I wanted to then be right what was in that box.
Yeah!
I bet you I know what was in that box, though.
Yeah!
So, Money in the Bank is this Saturday at 3 p.m. in the United Kingdom.
The Civil War.
The Civil War, the Bloodline.
Straight off of a Marvel movie. This is gonna be a promising not end, but like a conclusion to this match. Like, I feel like this whole thing has been a movie and it's still continuing to be a movie. I feel like this is like going on for like 10 hours now. So
Yo, I feel like Money in the Bank should have been a 2-night special because Roman and the Usos should have their own night. Because I feel like they're going to have like 47-minute entrances. They got to do a recap of the last 3 years, like the old WWE trailers. That, you know.
Are we gonna play Linkin Park in the video?
Oh my God! Please, yes, let's do that. Let's also throw that in there. That's another 18 minutes by itself. You know, they basically they need their own pay-per-view just for them. If this is gonna be a Bloodline Civil War, we need all the cinematics and everything that leads up to this point of why they got to where they're at. Because I feel like this might be the thing for the show. Every other match might be good, but this might be the show itself. That's all I'm watching it for. I'm only watching it for that. I don't give a rat's ass about any other matches right now.
I gotta say, if they're gonna do like a one night, if they ever did like a one night for the Usos versus Bloodline, I think they should do it as Matt Hardy, like broken Matt Hardy production. Like they should have like in the Isle of Samoa.
Show up to the real island of relevancy.
You know what?
Yes, like
you know
island
what?
Yo, if they do that, the Island of Relevancy, I think that should be an actual place.
You know what? I might be able to get behind that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Vince was still around, controlling everything 100%, what we're saying, he would hear it, and then it would be done.
Honestly, it would be. He's like, I like it.
I couldn't work for Vince because every time I think of something stupid, I would just run it past him, and I know it would get put on the TV just cause.
And he would say it's his idea afterwards.
I want him to. I want him to, so the internet can hate him and they don't think it came from me. I want him to. I'm be like, yo, you know what we should have? We should have a butt tickling contest. Whoever loses get their ass tickled by Vince. And then he'll be like, I like it. We had the Divas do it. Yeah, let the Divas do it. You gonna go to jail so bad, sir.
Now, I have a feeling that Finn Balor is going to win the world title and that Damian Priest is going to win Money in the Bank.
That would be dope, because that would be great. That'd be great storytelling, too. That'd be so left field. I would like to see that.
I feel like them throwing Logan Paul into the ladder match was to kind of deflect the fact that Eli Drake is not going to win, even though he's so over right now.
Dude, he is so over that...
I think that was a last-minute call.
He is so over that I can't, like, even imagine why they won't put him in this... Like, they won't make him win. Like, why...
He's too old to be world champion.
How old is he again?
Old? How old is he?
Well, according to the metrics, he's too old to start a career.
Okay. Again, how old is he again?
He's 40. He's 40. Even though Bobby Lashley's 43, Brock Lesnar's 46. Who else has been champion recently? Goldberg's in his 50s.
I'm about to say, look. Let's cut this matter. Okay. Let's not talk about champions now. Let's talk about a champion that was already past his 40 and became champion. Let's talk about DDP.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about DDP when he started WCW at 40.
Yeah.
And still became a champion. Still a good ass champion.
So nothing is nothing is not possible.
It's never impossible. First of all, the older you get, I get it. Injuries occur, shit happen. Boom. That's called life. That's called being fucking human. But you gotta understand, some of these guys out here have been around for a long time. They know how to wrestle without getting hurt. Mm-hmm. They know how to fucking protect people in the ring they're with that don't know what the hell they're doing. Eli Drake is one of them goddamn guys. Don't forget, he was at the PC 10 years ago.
Yep.
Like the man knows the WWE mantra. Hell, he sounds like the man that Vince McMahon beats his meat to at night. Why would you not want him to be that?
He does look like a Vince McMahon guy.
He sounds like a Vince McMahon guy, but he sounds like The Rock. And you know how Vince loves The Rock.
Dude, like, I don't know how many times I would say it, but I knew that man was gonna be something, even in his 40s, I guess. But
do you see what you call his podcast with Eli Drake on there again?
Which one?
What's his name? The dude that normally do the like little sit downs with most wrestlers and shit. Ariel
Helwani.
Is that him? The white dude?
Hold on. I just saw his face.
You mean Sam? Something. Sam.
Is it Sam something or Chris something?
Oh, shit. Fucking somebody's just sent it to me. Chris Van Vliet.
Yeah. He did a sit down with him and was talking about, his career and how he's been there for that long. And he's like, yeah, I've been here forever. He said, but when I was in the other company, can't say names, he was like, even though I was their world champion, only 3 people was watching on television.
True.
He was talking about NWA.
Yeah.
So,
and I was like, yeah. Well, you said
Well, they weren't even on television. It was just YouTube.
But the sad thing is, they were talking to Ye, but somebody commented was like, don't forget, he also was Impact World Champion at the time. Nobody was watching Impact.
Yeah, because they were on a channel that only like 46 people had.
And all the places people lived in North Carolina.
true.
But I was like, damn. I was like, even he knows that he was on a company that world champion and wasn't making money. But he was like, he knew that when he left WWE, he left with a performance contract. He said, and they want him to come back off that same contract. He was like, so he knew if he came back and did that, he can get higher than what he is. And he was like, now look at me. He said, I'm one of the top over guys in there, and probably half of them don't even know who the hell I am. And I was like, he has a point.
All right. In bullshit news, our best friend Ryback, he's reported to the FBI that he is being stalked.
By who? Nobody?
He's reported that a crazed fan entered his live stream and threatened his life. This was not the only time that he had an encounter with this quote-unquote stalker. He logged into Twitter after receiving an email from the platform's standards team to let him know that the stalker has made no violations to their policy. Needless to say, Ryback is not happy and is now taking personal shots at Elon Musk for upholding a platform allowing people to endanger his life.
Wow. Wow. All I got to say is wow. This man is literally an idiot.
Look. I said, look, the more I listen to Ryback, the more I want him to come back television just so he can get booed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to see nobody fail in the comeback, but Ryback just deserved to, get the truth brought into his feelings.
Yeah,
he need
I
to
really
go back
hope
and be
he
a
does
Skip
get back
Sheffield
in
and
the
shut
ring.
the hell up.
I really hope he does get back in the ring just so he can get booed for real.
Sorry, bro. I just want him to get booed. I just want him to know what it feels like to be, somebody nobody likes. Hell, I feel like you put him in the ring with a Brooklyn Brawler would get more cheers.
Yeah.
Gilbert would get more cheers.
First of all, we all know. Oh God, are we making another list again of who get more cheers than him?
Who gets more cheers than? Who gets more cheers than Ryback? Yes, next week.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get out of here, this week's Outside the Ropes segment. Your favorite fast food sub. Firehouse,
man.
Jersey Mike's, Subway, or Jimmy John's?
Okay.
I eat it all of them come fat.
Here's the thing. My favorite's not on the list because I don't think it's a national chain. My favorite is Blimpies. I don't know if it's a national chain or not. I think it's only the Northeast.
It's only the Eastern thing. Like Hot Water Burger is only like a southern thing in like Texas and down the area. That's only their thing, but it's not nowhere else. But shit.
But if I have to pick out of these four, it's Jersey Mike's.
It's funny. Me being in North Carolina and heard the Jersey Mike's was down here, I got some and I was like, I can make this at home. I don't think I should have spent this money on this.
Now, here's the thing about these national chains. Here in New Jersey and in the Northeast in general, we have what I think are top-notch cold cuts, which are also local chains. Boar's Head. What's the other one? I always forget the fucking Boar's Head and what's the other
I think
brand?
most people just know Boar's Head because Boar's Head's like shown on everything.
But yeah, the cold cuts are also regionalized. So you're getting a different brand of cold cuts depending on where you live around the country. So what we think, like, hell, Subway might actually be good in fucking Oregon. And we all know Subway's trash, but it might be good in Oregon because they have a better cold cut vendor.
Let me tell you right now, me being the fat guy I am, and me eating all these places all the time, every time, and I'm surprised I don't have some kind of meat cancer yet.
Pause.
Hey, pause, unpause. I don't give a damn. I don't care about what nobody got to say about me. Shit, I heard less. No offense. Jersey Mike's has a good meatball sub. Jimmy John's has a good. They just have a good sub in general too. Subway, I like my meatball from there. No homo. But Firehouse Sub has this bourbon brisket sandwich that is with their own little homemade sauce. And I done tried it in Jersey, I done tried it in New York, and I done tried it here. I don't care where you go. That shit is the same on point. It's no different.
Okay.
I think that shit is just, I think they're trained to make that one sandwich the same all the way around, no matter where it's at. And it's probably if I go anywhere and there's a Firehouse Sub, I will get them before I get anything else.
All right.
I'll
Valor said he fucks with Quicks on Crooks Ave in Patterson.
I will make my answer short and sweet.
And we are out of here. Go ahead.
All right, Jersey Mike's, and we're out of here.
We're out of here. This has been another episode of Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast. I am Darth Messiah. You, sir.
Alex, motherfucking Hill.
Good night, J Kid.
Good night to all. Good night.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.